Whoa. We're going to kick off the second half of the show with a very talented young man, Mr. Nick Pelton.
All right, thank you, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight?
Whoa!
Excellent. Do you feel good to be off work?
Whoa!
Relax a little bit. Leave some stress. See this right here? I don't know if you guys can see in the back, this little scar here. Do you know what this did this to me at my job? Broccoli. Nope, not that kind of job. I don't get paid for that. No, I have the kind of job where broccoli at any given moment will jump out and scar you for life. And that's what this is right here. And so what I do when I go home, my go-to thing usually, if I want to relax after work, de-stress a little bit, is I go online. I'm an internet junkie. Anybody else? We got any internet junkies? Anybody looking at dank memes? Pouring themselves out for upvotes, anything? Looking at YouTube, learning how to fix the oil on your car, or remove your own appendix and save some money, you know. I will say this though, if anyone here is one of those people who leaves comments on YouTube, you can get out right now. Because if you've ever read comments on YouTube, these are the biggest assholes that I've ever seen. These are professional assholes. Like professional, it's like watching Michael Jordan dunk or something. You're like, I didn't even know this level of assholery existed. For anybody who hasn't seen it, anybody who has no idea. So like, I'm watching a YouTube video, classic fare, right? There's a teacup on the ground. A little puppy dog comes up, starts licking the water out of the teacup. Awesome, right? I'm watching it, I'm satisfied. And then I make the mistake of scrolling down to the first comment. And the first comment is like, boom, this is exactly why Muslims shouldn't be allowed to drive. And you're like, what? What the hell does that mean? We're like, where'd you get it from? It's not like the dog's wearing a burqa or anything like that. And even if it was a Muslim dog, who cares? You shouldn't let a dog drive anyway. It's just like you'll give yourself a hemorrhage just trying to figure out where these comments come from. And God help you if you read the next comment. Because the second comment is almost always trying to contradict, like to counteract the first comment, but they never do a good job. It's always like, well, don't say that. At least that puppy's paying his taxes, you dirty Italian. And it's just, again, where's this coming from? Who's Italian in the mix all of a sudden? It doesn't make any sense to me. And it's just like these people have so much just racism in it. At any moment, it just will burst. You know what I mean? You crackers? Sorry. I didn't mean that. It just, I guess, okay, so what really kills me about the whole phenomenon is like the internet is, as far as I can tell, the pinnacle of all human creation. The internet is amazing. It's everything archived. Okay, let me put it this way. Like, let's say you go to a pawn shop or something like that, you get this dirty old lamp, okay? You're in your kitchen, trying to clean off the lamp. All of a sudden, this genie pops out, and he's like, "Behold, I am a genie. I have all the knowledge and power of the cosmos. Any answer you seek, I can give it to you. Any item that you can imagine, I will have it appear at your door." And you're like, well, shit, this is a good opportunity to be more racist. Like, hot damn. Hey, Ma, get out the dang board. We got ourselves a magical Negro here who's going to help us be more racist. Our dreams have come true. It's just like, what? I mean, you've got this magical genie. It's like the first thing they want to do. You know what I mean? They're not even going to pay off their car. And I will step back and point out for a second here. I do know that my impression there is a little bit inherently racist because I went right for the redneck, you know what I mean, white trash stereotype. Not every redneck is racist. Not every racist is redneck. And not everybody online is racist either. Some people are homophobic. Some people are just plain misanthropic. And the amazing thing is, like, the whole time you have no idea who you're even talking to. It's it's the fact that you don't have any idea who you're talking to online. Like that one guy who kept calling everyone a dirty Italian. For all we know, that guy's Italian. He just has poor self-esteem. You know what I mean? Like, you have no idea. You might be online chatting with a hyper-intelligent whale developed by the CIA to take over the world, or you might be chatting with Oprah. Well, anyway, never mind. So here it is, the great human psychological experiment of our time. You give human beings infinite knowledge, infinite power, and infinite anonymity. Did I get it right that time?
You sure?
I can't get that word. Now, what do they do? What do we all do? So first of all, we know the number one answer. What's 80% of the internet?
Kitten videos.
Porn.
Thank you. Porn. Yes. Porn. It's called, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. You guys didn't think of that, huh?
What's that? Porn or porn?
Porn. P-O-R-N with an O if you want to give it a little bit of emphasis.
Does it have
With
butter
an O
in
at
it?
the end, I should
Does it
say.
have butter?
P-O-R-N with an O at the end.
Does it have butter in it, though?
At the point of porn I watch. Look, come on. Dad, we've watched this stuff together. Come on. Some of them. I go, well, frankly, when we get down to it, porn is kind of boring. It gets boring. You get overstimulated so quick that it becomes boring. If I saw a little more porn that was a little more realistic, maybe I could get more into it. Like I turn on the video, and this girl's just like, oh, not in a million years. That's it. I could get down on that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, she's unbuttoning her shirt, looks up, starts buttoning it right back up again. That's my perfect porno right there. But there it is, porn. Okay, you've all seen porn. Maybe some of you have been in porn, in which case see me after the show. But number two, I think I heard someone mention, what's the second most common, like, indulgence? Someone's watching a stupid video online.
Kitten videos.
Kitten videos. Puppies and kittens. Which, of course, if you think about it, is also the same instinct. It's all just breeding. It's just the second half of your breeding instinct that time. You know what I'm saying? So the first half, just make sure that you bone anything that moves, and then after 9 months of boning, when this just thing appears all of a sudden that makes a lot of noise, you have that second instinct kick in so you don't just throw it in the river. This way you're like, aww. So that's all it is. That's what both of these instincts are coming from the same place. So here's a tip, ladies. If you catch your guy masturbating to porn and immediately he switches to a puppy or kitty video, you got yourself a keeper. You got yourself a family man there. I like to watch both of them at the same time. On the right video, I've got, it's a baby birdie who's friends with a kitty. And on the left, it's just giant asses. And so I like to watch them both at the same time. If I'm really getting into it, I start singing Circle of Life from The Lion King. Gotta be shit up. And that's it. That's Saturday night, as far as I'm concerned. Like, if you try to invite me to a party or something on Saturday, I'm like, no, sorry, I got plans. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. The truth is far sadder and far more embarrassing than that. You guys want to know what I'm really getting into?
Yeah.
I've got the whole world at my fingertips. Everything, all. Okay, well, when I was a kid, I really hated Mr. Rogers. Did you guys watch Mr. Rogers as a kid?
Woo.
Yeah, whatever, right? I was just like, this old motherfucker. It takes him 10 minutes to take off his shoes. He's an idiot. He has no information to tell me. He's clearly a serial killer. Even the piano's playing serial killer music. Like, nuts to this. I'm too old for this.
He always had a nice sweater.
He had a nice sweater. That's what draws you in. That was strike one. But that was when I was like 5. Now, as an adult, I randomly put it on. And have you guys seen the show as an adult? It's amazing. It's like my new favorite show. Check this out. You turn it on, he comes on and goes, "Hey neighbor, I like you just the way you are." And you're like, by the way, there's a dip here. Just, me?
That sounds kind of queer.
Me? Like, you like the me that it doesn't even matter what my blood alcohol content is, sir? Like, you like the me that you're talking to right now? It's really refreshing. And you know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm a 32-year-old man. Obviously, I'm up here with a microphone. Things are not shaking down the way that I had envisioned when I was a kid. And I need this just kind of just unconditional, like, he says the dumbest, most simple sentences at you. Like, sometimes people do things different than other people. And that's okay. And you just watch it, and you're like, oh my God, I do things different than other people. And I didn't know it was okay. It's hard. I really recommend it. All of you, every one of you, go home, watch a little Mr. Rogers. Here's what I like to do. I like to drink while I do it and get really riled up in my self-esteem, you know? Start yelling at people who aren't even there. Hear that, Bon Jovi? I'm part of the neighborhood, motherfucker! I eat frozen yogurt and watch Fred Rogers. I call it Frogurt with Rogers. That's right. You can have that one. And maybe if they had like one for adults, right? Maybe just like a little updated, maybe that exact same style. He could even have puppets and stuff like that in a little train. He can take his shoes off for as long as he wants, as far as I care. And just like adult messages like, you don't have to drink all day every day. Oh! Wow!
Imagine.
Or like, thank you for using your turn signal. That makes you a true American hero. Yes! I knew it! Or it can even get more broad. Just like something like looks you right in the eye and goes, you're right, she's wrong. Thank you! Thank you, Mr. Rogers! Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for tonight. Thank you so much, everybody.